Hello, good morning, everyone. So this morning I'm in Perth in Western Australia, having completed a 4-city run or tour of Australia to meet with the Nigerians here in diaspora, Nigerians here in the diaspora, discuss Takeitback and Nigerians' presidential election slated for next year, in which we are one of the strongest contenders. So this morning I'm just taking a walk on the streets of Perth, Australia, and I want to just reach out to you guys, and as I always do, let you take a walk with me and see the scenery here. Beautiful, beautiful. Perth. I will be here, but before I start saying hello and give a shout out to all our people, let me thank the organizers here, Chidi Cam and his wife. Fantastic job organizing. We had probably the biggest attendance and the most successful town hall fundraiser in Australia yesterday here. We raised about 10,000 naira. Sorry, 10,000 Australian dollars yesterday. 10,000 Australian dollars was what we raised. Just one event in Perth. So these guys here are they're not playing at all, and we are very, very keen on having a change of government in Nigeria next year. So after that, I was so tired yesterday, I went to sleep. Apologies to all those of you who wanted a dinner after, just couldn't make it. It's been a lot of traveling. A 4 hours flight from Sydney to Perth, and pretty much just dropped my bag in a hotel and went out to the town hall meeting, which lasted almost 3 hours, and it was very interesting, very engaging. So this morning I decided I will take a walk. As I usually do, I walk and run a little bit and say hello to all of you. I'm particularly going to be walking beside one of the major rivers here in Perth. Any moment from now I'll be beside that river, and I will talk to you guys and say hello, chat, and do what we do on a day like this. I'll probably give you some updates from yeah, which is lovely, lovely, beautiful. Nice. Good morning to you, Alex Bojo. Good morning. And so if you're out there and you're watching and listening to us, you may want to share this with those within your group. Everybody within your group, you want to share with them so that we can have many people watching. I will also be showing you my face any moment from now. Good morning, Hakim Ayinde. Paula Benson's watching. I see you there. Charles Lee Uromi. Olopade Olani. Good morning. Oluwadami Right. Okunlawon Asunramu. Good morning to you. I'm trying to figure out how to get to, the riverside here. So, pardon me if my movement is a little bit zigzaggy. I just want to get to the walk part beside the river here before we start our full broadcast. There's a river jetty here, so I think you can buy a ticket here to get on that jetty. And I see a lot of people already just generally walking around. So it's very nice out here this morning. It's nice and warm. There's a wharf here somewhere. Mr. Samko Success, good morning. Stephanie Sinota, good morning to you. I think it's like very late night in Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. I know USA is You know, the evening was starting when I spoke to family a few a few hours ago. Wow, where are we now? Let's keep going. I am just trying to get beside that river. So it's just the North Bridge, Barrack Square, in Spark. It's looking interesting. So there's a park out here and there's beside the river. I'm just trying to get to the river. As you can see, there's a river in front of me. And behind me here, I think it's the Central Business District area. Every part of here, pretty lovely, nice. I'll tell you that. So maybe we should do a vote. You know, I think you've seen us in Brisbane, you've seen us in Melbourne, Sydney, and now Perth. You know, which of the 4 cities that you've seen so far on our broadcast do you think is the best? Let's vote. Brisbane, Perth. Today's Perth. Yeah, I'm in Perth now. Probably haven't seen that much in Perth, but I think it's a lovely place. Brisbane, Perth, Sydney, and Melbourne. All right. Thank you. I'm doing this, as you all know, because I can't wait to have a country that is like this. There's no reason why Lagos Island is not surrounded by, you know, this kind of walkway. It shouldn't be for the rich only. It should be accessible to all. We should have like parks and walkways around Lagos Island, or the Lagos Lagoon, and elsewhere in Abuja, in Kaduna. I think when we were in Kaduna, I saw some river as well, but we don't take care of these places. We have like natural bodies and bodies of river, lakes, swamps, creeks, everything you can imagine is there in Nigeria. But we don't take care of anything. Okay, so Stephanie is saying that Perth is the most preferred. Okay. Wow, Austin Kelvin says Perth. Wow, that's interesting. So we're taking a vote now. Which of the 4 cities I've been to is your best? Perth, you know, it's nicer. Mercedes Tundra says it. Hakim Ayinde also says Perth. My goodness, everybody's voting for Perth, right? In the next coming years, we should be voting for the best Nigerian cities that is looking like this, right? Not the Nigerian city that kills the most people, or that experiences the most riots, or ethno-religious crisis, or that experiences the most terrorism or poverty. It should be the best city in Nigeria in terms of aesthetics, beauty, peace, progress, and prosperity. That's the way it should be. Yeah. So yeah, I'm here on the streets of Perth right now. I'm taking a walk beside this lovely river here. I haven't been able to finally get to walk exactly beside the river. Maybe there are walkways here not let that happen, but I'm determined to get really close. I promise I'm not going to jump into the river, you know, except I fall in, If I fall in, I will swim, but no plans to jump into this river here. Wow, this is beautiful. Nice. This is nice, you know. This is finally made it to the river. It's a little shallow. It looks fairly clean. I won't say drinkable. I'm not planning to drink the water here. But imagine that this is Lagos Lagoon. And you can get this close and it's well taken care of. It has bike places. They're saying that the footpath in front of me is closed. Use another place. Let me see. Yeah, I have to avoid these guys in front of me, and then I will just go back great when I get there again. So it's nice. It's beautiful, yes. You know, one of the things that our people say the most is, you know, when our leaders are doing such bad things, is it not possible that they've seen other countries work and they've seen how things work elsewhere, but refuse to do something about it, you know? I don't even know. Maybe I should go look for a bike or something. And I feel like maybe I need a bike ride. Yeah, that's the runner here. I like running, but I'm not running yet, so I'm just taking you next to this river. And any moment from now, I'm gonna get back beside this river. A lot of people biking, a lot of people exercising. Yeah. I mean, someone said something very funny yesterday at the town hall meeting. He said, here, people don't die. The moment they get to the hospital, you are not allowed to die. Yeah. Because they take care of them. Okay? Take care of people around here. It's Riverside Drive. That's where we are. Very nice, lovely. Can you imagine if this is Port Harcourt? Right? Port Harcourt, or like, if it's not Port Harcourt, that's my hotel there, Fraser Suites. Several other nice places around here. Yeah. Wow, this is lovely. I'll tell you guys, this is really nice. Yeah, it's very nice, and the breeze that is hitting my body is just cooling off all my nerves. You know, you can't get me upset like this. You know. All my nights are like cooling, right? Yeah, fantastic. Somebody suggested, what if this is Bariga, Unilag, Ebutimeta, all the way to Apapa even? Thank you so much for that suggestion. Yeah, so you can suggest wherever you think can develop like this in Nigeria. Now we're not talking about the best cities in Australia, it's Western Australia, but tell me which part of Nigeria you are can be developed like this, so that we start thinking progressively together. Name one city, town that has a lake that we can have a fantastic walkway beside like this, and just have, like, you know, grassy stream, and you have walkways and you have bikeways, and everything is looking beautiful. Tell me one. Tell me one. They said, this is the larger local government of my dream. Fantastic. Me too. This is Araromi, in Ondo State, of my dream. So tell us a place of your dream in Nigeria that you want to be like this. Yeah? Tell us. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. They said this is Abonema in Rivers State. Yes, Ilaje Bariga in Lagos State. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing your dream places that could be like this. Ilaje Bariga, Oronshoki side, right? All the way to Ojota, just like that. You know, all those places that they only dump shit and dead people. They could be like this. You can walk around Lagos like this. It looks like you can walk all the way around Perth, the way I see it, you know. If I live here, I'll do a run around this river every morning before I go to work or do anything else. It looks like it's gonna be about maybe 5 miles radius or 3 miles radius. It looks like 5. Yeah. So you can do like a 5K every morning. Yeah. Good morning, man. Yeah, people are nice here. Pretty nice. Yeah. All right. Let me show my face any moment from now. Let me show my face. Marina, Lagos. Warren Delta State. Edo State. Where in Edo State? Sharon, tell us where in Edo State. Thanks, Michael. Thank you too. Ikorodu, Peter Ayodele suggested Ikorodu. Odo Yalaro. Where is that? In which state is it? Odo Yalaro. Good morning, Michael. Thank you. Stephanie, it's a beautiful environment. Yes, nice out here. This is Perth, Western Australia. That's where I'm at today. Taking a walk beside this lovely river. It's even very shallow. It looks like it. Yeah. If you let me, I'll be swimming in this river like every morning too. But it doesn't look like I see swimmers around here. Maybe there are other parts of it where you can swim, I don't know. Ethiop River in Delta State, Benin City. Good. Thank you guys. Edo State, Egweben, fantastic. Egweben at Edo State, this is how you want it to be. 4 years time, we can make it happen if you vote for the right guys. If you don't vote for people who are bribing delegates with $20 million in one day, who are going to sell you down the river. Somebody say you want to see me in Malaysia, I'll come. Ovia River in Edo State, okay. Or Wena in Edo State, that's what Sam Ajilore says. Zero Junction in Enu. Thank you so much. Yes, Ethiop River in Delta State could be like this. I've heard about that. Ovia River, Ikoba River in Benin City. Fantastic. Alamu Senio. He said, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm here in Perth today. Odo Yalaro is in Maryland, Lagos. Okay. Ethiop River West in Delta State. 7-step Ekwenwa Road in Edo State. Ero Ikun Ekiti. Interesting. Is it Ero Ikun in Ekiti? Okay. Good morning, Benson. Bosun Lawal from Italy. Good morning to you. Come to Madrid. We haven't been in Madrid, yes. You know how it is. If you want us to come to your state or you want to come to your city, we need at least 200 people organizing, because all we're doing this year is fundraising. We can't just travel for the sake of traveling. We don't have much time left. Elections are going to start heating up. Campaigns will start November 18 officially. We don't want to be caught napping, all right? Yes, Ethiop West in Delta State. Deepest river in Africa, Ethiop River. Wow. Everybody's talking about Ethiop. Okobaba, Ebutemeta. Good morning, Agbenga Samuel. Ekogosi, Warm Spring. Akwa Ibom. Where in Akwa Ibom would you like to be like this? You have to be on TV or radio. We need, yes, Agbado. You mean there's a river in Agbado in Lagos State? I don't know about that, but you know better, man. Good morning. This is Steve Sinota, Charles Uromi, Michael Okali. Thank you very much. Irele, Oron, Calabar, Onisha. Wow. Ekulu River in Enugu. Wow. This is amazing. These are places that between before now I never heard about. So people are suggesting which part of the world, which part of their own world they would love to do like this. Let me turn this camera around again so that you can see the beauty of the country where things are working, where leaders are doing what is right for their own people. I've been walking now for almost 15 minutes. I don't know, maybe about 10 minutes. And I've just been walking beside the river. It's amazing, it's beautiful. I'm just walking and it looks like there's not even an end to it. You know? So I'm here suggesting Ekpe in Lagos, fantastic. Oguta in Imo State, I know about Oguta Lake. Lokoja, very true. I've always wondered why Lokoja was not made beautiful like this. Yes, Lokoja, you're right. So love you very, very much, my brother. Thank you so much, Roderick Michel. Alamu, Shenio. What a beautiful place of nature. Yes, come to Vietnam. Wow, Vietnam. I would love to come to Vietnam. How's it there in Vietnam? Tell us, you have nice walkways like this there as well? I won't be surprised. Everywhere else is better than our country, Nigeria. I lived in Enugu for years, yeah? So, a lot of nice places. River Niger and River Benue. Thank you. All right, I have to be straining my eyes because it's it's kind of sunny here. Thank you. Baba is watching. Baba, good morning to you wherever you may be. I think in France today. This whole main city is a marvel to behold. Wow, that's talking about Vietnam. Wow, that's fantastic. We must take it back, you know. That's true. Take our country back. Nigeria is currently world poverty capital. World capital for poverty. You're right. It's true. We just took over from India, and it looks like we are not going anywhere very soon as the capital of poverty in the world. Baba ayela bola ayela ofisile sikilo le fala la kufefe. I cite you there. So come to Sardinian Island in Italy. I don't know if I pronounced that properly. I'm straining my eyes a lot. It's kind of sunny, I said. Oh, wow, great. We must take our country back now. This is Perth in Australia, for those of you who are just joining us. Taking a walk beside the river here. As you can see, there's a Royal Pet Hospital right here. Everything around here, beautiful, great. Can't tell you how great it feels to just be here. And all of our viewers earlier has voted for their most preferred city since I came here, and they think Perth is the best. That's what I'm hearing from Australians too. They love it here. This place I'm walking on it's reminding me of when I went to Brazil as well. Sao Paulo has the riverside, seaside like this, in a long walk. But it's not even as nice as this anywhere remotely as good as this. You know, how are you, sir? Good morning. Yeah, people are nice here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yes, Nigeria, we have a lot of places that are as beautiful as this in Nigeria. But if you don't develop them, they won't look like this. You won't think they're gorgeous. You know? But definitely, a lot of gorgeous places in Nigeria. You know, beautiful places. Davison, yes, good job. Thank you too. Yeah, so it's important that we must keep thanking all of you who are out there fighting very strongly for a different Nigeria. You know, another Nigeria is possible, and we see your handiwork every day. People praise us and say, wow, with no one single billboard, with no radio or television adverts, everybody's talking about AAC, talking about our candidacy in Nigeria. This is as a result of your handiwork. A lot of you are putting a lot of work. You are calling your families back home. The ones who are living in the city are calling people in the villages and saying, you know, have you heard about AAC? Have you heard about Sowore? He's different from Buhari, lifeless Buhari, and it's different from corrupt Atiku. And we are getting feedback that people are now saying, wow, is that true? You know, is that possible? This is impressive. Thank you all for making this happen. How are you? Yes. This is, again, I'm in Perth, Australia. And walking beside the river here. There's actually a step. Let's get to the river, man. I am almost tempted to jump into this river, man. It's very lovely. Yes, it's lovely. This is a stairwell to the river, right? Mr. Biodun Isholalade, for good morning to you. I see you just joined us. We are here in Perth, Australia, and taking a walk early this morning beside the river and just chatting with everyone as well as we're doing that. Talking about the future of our country, you know, how we can discard of the old, dilapidated and corrupt, you know, leaders in the country. Get rid of them so that Nigeria can make progress. They are the ones sucking oxygen from the life of Nigeria. They are the ones making it impossible for Nigeria to progress, right? Yes, thank you so much, Alessandra, for reaching out. Thank you so much. So these terrible leaders are sucking life out of Nigeria. They are the ones making it impossible for Nigeria to progress. They're just not there sitting as being leaders. They're actually impeding the progress of Nigeria. Whenever there's an opportunity to do something like this, they will not do it. You can imagine some of these guys were the ones burning books, you know, in the name of religion. They are the ones who will see an opportunity to have a walkway like this and they will say, well, it's against their beliefs and they will never allow it to happen, or they won't even take a look at it. Whereas, you know, they see countries like Qatar, they see countries like the United Arab Emirates, they see great countries, they go there, they send their children there, they send their wives there. But when it comes to Nigeria, they will block the progress of the country. In fact, some of them will say that, oh, if Nigeria makes progress, the people will not respect them. So let's just keep the country down so that these people will know that we desire respect. They don't want a Nigeria that is functioning because they think if Nigeria starts to function, Nigerians will not be going to their houses every morning to ask for handouts. This is how pedestrian and petty some of these criminals are in Nigeria. And I can't just tell you enough, man, that if we don't get it right this time, a lot of people will be disillusioned. A lot of people will not be happy about Nigeria, and they won't be happy with evil Nigerians. And you know, it's time to start confronting ourselves with the truth. I see a lot of people who should know better, who are supporting the, you know, the destruction of Nigeria with, you know, the kind of political choices they are making. We have to start confronting ourselves with the truth. Don't let anybody come to your Facebook wall, you know, telling you that they're articulating. If they articulate, immediately deactivate the person. You don't deserve to be your friend, you know, they don't deserve to be your brother. There's no way brotherhood can allow Nigeria to be driven back to that part of retrogression that, you know, some of the articulators are asking for now. So thank you so much, people. I'm delighted and privileged to be in your company. I'm happy that I could be allowed to not just talk the talk this time around, but walk the walk with you. And it's the reason why I'm here doing what I do. It's the reason I'm taking these long trips that you've seen happening. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Where are you guys from?
From Gambia.
Gambia? You guys, yeah? Namibia. Are you Gambia, Namibia? What about you?
Namibia.
All of you are from Namibia?
Yes.
I'm from Nigeria.
Oh, nice.
My name is Sowore.
Hey,
Nice to meet you. What are you guys doing in town?
Just strolling around.
You're just having fun? Yeah. How's your country? Good?
Yeah.
The economy is good now? Come see, come ça. Yeah. Yeah. But at least you guys can afford vacation, right? You know, that's a good thing. And you know, are you just visiting or do you not want to go back?
No, it's, yeah, we're just visiting.
Yeah, you go back after this, right? Fantastic. I'm just visiting too. I'm running for presidency in Nigeria next year. Yeah. Yeah. So it's
Buhari.
yes. So you know Buhari. You know lifeless Buhari. Yeah. We finally want to get rid of the old people in our country as well. How old is your president? You guys have a 70-something year or two.
Yeah.
Is there any plan to get a young person in place too?
I don't know what time.
Those guys, they are blocking people.
I think, yeah, the young people.
You have to start thinking about it. But is he a good president?
Yeah, really good president.
That's not. It's not Sam Nujoma, right? That's the last person I knew from Nujoma.
Sam Nujoma,
No, Nujoma.
that one is.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
So you have a new president. What's the name of your president? Okay. And you think he's doing well?
But things got worse under his presidency.
Things got worse. All
The
right.
economy just recession.
You have a recession now.
Yeah, some 45%.
But nothing is as bad as our country, man. Nigeria is messed up. It is messed up.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's nice meeting you guys.
Yeah.
Enjoy your stay here. When are you going back to Namibia?
Now on Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably I'll be visiting as well. You know, after I become president of Nigeria, I'll come visit your country. You look at me very well now. Thank you. Take care. Huh? Sowore. Sowore. All right. Yeah. Yeah, fantastic, man. I saw some Africans there from Namibia. There's this pretty cool kids, and we had a quick talk about what's going on in there. It's very interesting. They are here visiting on vacation, and they said they're going back to their countries. One of the things I see, a lot of Africans, if they have, you know, some level of governance at work, they won't come and stay in anybody's country. They will just visit and go back. It's the way Nigerians used to be too, you know. Man, it's lovely this morning, and still taking a walk, having fun, enjoying it. You know, it's I'll be back in Nigeria in the next few days, and we have a few more trips. UK is coming up, and a few trips in the US, and then we go back to Nigeria and start serious campaigning. Part of the reason we're traveling a lot is because right now there are no you're not allowed to campaign openly because INEC hasn't lifted the ban on campaigning, open campaigning. So using the opportunity to raise funds across the country, across the world, and it's been great so far. Thank you so much, everyone, for following us. Oh yeah, somebody said I should have told them about from Sahara reporters. You want to scare people. Yeah. So, but I'm still walking, and I'm still taking my walk. I'm walking around and it's just getting more and more interesting and nicer as I walk around more. I'll do a little bit of yes, we should unite the country of Edmonton is waiting for you. I think we went to Edmonton, but I think there were complaints that most people didn't hear about us. We've been to Edmonton, we've been to Calgary, but I have another invitation from Canada coming up, so we have not decided yet, but we'll let you know. Yeah. Perth, Australia is where we are. Beautiful, beautiful city of Perth. I love it here. You know, I don't know how to describe this place. It's a beautiful place. I'll be the first to admit that. And I'll tell you, I've been some nice places, but this is a really, really nice city. It's a nice town here. Yeah. Wow. They're building a hotel here. It's a DoubleTree Hilton. Hey, you guys are making me free art. Don't forget. Yeah, so I'm going to just make a turn around, and wow, look at that. That guy almost fell. But everywhere's safe. Yeah. That was the close one, man. Yes, man, so I'm going to make a right and start walking back to the hotel. Wow, this looks like a needle here. Some I don't know what this is, but it looks like some exciting place. And is that a museum or something? Oh, it said it's open from 10 a.m. Elizabeth Jetty. What is this one? Let me take a look here. It's like some interesting place. Yeah. Ooh. Something is smelling nice. This is a bell tower. Perth. Take a photo from Bell Tower. So I will, in a few minutes, I'll probably just sit around a bit and take questions, comments, and give a shout out to all of our people. So share, so I can greet as many people as possible before I start heading back to my hotel. Actually, I'm finding more and more interesting places, so I may not just sit down just yet. Not sit down just yet. This is the jetty. I think from here you can get on some boats that takes you around this river. Oh yeah, it's a jetty for people who might want to take a tour around the city, I suspect. Wow, it's nice. So you can take day tours here. Let's go around the city of Perth. Let's see. They even have like seaplanes. Wow. That's good. Jet boats. Oh, that's very interesting. That is interesting. It's the only authorized vehicles, no swimming or fishing vehicles beyond this point. Oh, they have it. Wow. Good. Swimming or fishing. Wow, this is a seaplane here. So if you want to fly around the city, I guess you can just come buy a ticket and get on this seaplane. That's really nice. Oh wow. Yeah, someone was asking after the VP. He went back to work, as you know, and he'll be joining us in Lagos pretty soon. And you hear more from him, and I'm sure you'll be blown away. Our VP is good. Wow, so that's a seaplane in case anyone is planning to get on a tour. It's a seaplane that will land on the sea with you if you want it. And these are boats. Yeah. I'm going to look for somewhere else to sit around here, but just as I'm about to decide to sit down, I find more interesting places. But it looks like I might finally just sit somewhere and talk more with you guys. So when you come here, you can say that leaders of these countries have done something almost humanly possible to live a great life. Apart from the fact that as a capitalist society, you have to pay for a lot of things. But in Nigeria, people wish that they can even pay for something, as long as they're available, but nobody's doing anything for us. And as they're not doing something for us, they are preventing us from doing something for ourselves. That's the sad part of it. We're still looking for a place to sit down and talk more with you guys, so it's just exciting. I'm trying to get a place to sit down, and I'm finding more interesting places, so I'm just exploring more and more. And I didn't plan any of this. I just left my hotel room, decided to take a walk and see. You look at it, this is public water. That's public water just there, fountain. You can drink from it, it's pretty good. This gets better, alright. They even have like a small kind of a suspended bridge for bikers all over the place here. Okay, I finally find a place where I can sit and talk to you. It's my favorite place. I can see ships moving up and down, and I can sit down and talk. Wow, fantastic. Now you can ask me questions. A little bit of cough there. Yeah. So let me go. You can have my face. Kenny Kalejaye, let me wave you there. Thank you. We're coming to you in Minnesota soon. Kashimawo. They said one app stopped. That's the WhatsApp app. Not bad. Matoli Ogundana say he has a 6 a.m. flight to take, so I'm keeping him awake. Please get out, Jeff Osoyande, thank you. Bosun Lawal, I see you there. Tosin Asalu. Yes, we're doing feasibility studies on how to turn our country around. If you look way beyond here, you also see a bridge that has the ability to take vehicles, and then they have trains that are coming back and forth. That could be the Qatar Bridge, it can be the Third Mainland Bridge. Nothing stops us from having on the Third Mainland Bridge a train that can take you from whatever to whatever, So take it back, Daru Osa. Good morning to you from here. So I'm going to spend a few more minutes here, just taking questions, taking comments. Bobby Wine of Uganda. Bobby, if you're watching me, I hope you're doing well. I actually finally got in touch with Bobby a few days ago. Pretty nice guy. Maybe we can bring him to Nigeria, so we can all come hang out together and talk and do a rally. And I can go to Uganda as well, because the days of the Uganda dictator, Mr. Museveni, are near. I said the same thing about Mugabe in 2015. They thought it was a joke, but he never survived that prediction we made. So Dari Osa, good morning. Grace, nice. Olorishade Fed Dayo, Damilare, good morning. Sandra Oberoma Okai, yes, our dreams will definitely come true one day. Good morning to you. Yosala Falokun Affluent, are you coming to Canberra? No, I already did 4 cities. I couldn't make it to Canberra because we didn't get invited to Canberra, and I'm leaving tomorrow. So to go to Canberra, that means every one of you in Canberra must come together, get me a ticket. I'll fly to Canberra this day, have a rally, come back tomorrow. That would be practically impossible. But it's something I would do in a heartbeat if we have enough people. Miss Tonis Clay. Okay. Monday in Abulele. Do you have plans to abolish the Sharia court? I have had conversation about a brand new constitution for Nigeria, so we can resolve all of that there. Mr. President, I can really already see a beautiful Nigeria. I'm telling you, yes, I see it already too. You know, when I had that conversation with the Minister of Communication in Ibadan a few months ago, I told him that Nigeria is for dreamers like me, and that we're going to see their back by next year. Already, Chidi, I think we've already seen his back, if I'm right, if I'm correct. So, you know, some of these things are deeply, deeply spiritual as well, what we are doing. We can't continue like this. Our spirit is dying to break free from the kind of stranglehold that our crazy leaders have put us in. Our spirit is dying to break free, and our body will break free very soon. Evangelist the Star, Omolare, gracious child. Good morning to you. Osas Dennis, Egbohan. Just going around that there is a plot in AAC to replace you. I'm not worried about that. I wasn't born with AAC, but I don't think it's something to worry about at all. And the focus is to keep the party focused on the presidency and support all other candidates. Right? Filebe, Adede Juluwa Sheun, Grace, Sama Jilore, Easy Sunny, AAC, take it back. Any idea to join OBS Equisile, bring back our guest campaigner? I don't know in which capacity, but I've always been part of the bring back our guest campaign. So, but if you mean running as president, well, she's free to join us. She's my good friend, so, and I think we can work together. The earlier we do that, the better. As a matter of fact, let her come join us. We are taking it back. That's true. Sorry, I'm putting on my glasses, but if I do, then I won't be able to read your comments, so I have to remove it again. When are you coming to Italy? Well, as soon as possible. Talk more about the plot to replace you if you can. I don't waste my time on those kind of things. No problem. Akinade, Rose Momodu, more publicity is needed in Nigeria. That's true. That's why we're traveling around trying to raise funds. What's my opinion about Nnamdi Kanu? I think I said this a few days ago. I was hoping that it's not true that he's working with the PDP, and he has denied it, so we're fine. You know, I wish him the best. I'm glad he's safe. Take it back from Brampton, Canada. Thank you. Please employ Two-Face and Flavor to take it back. Well, tell them to join us. You know, they should not at this point be neutral or indifferent or work with the oppressors. Otherwise, they will lose it with us. We are the ones patronizing music, and if musicians are not interested in our freedom, we stop listening to them. Take it back. Prince Adegoke Adeyemi, thank you. Baba D, take it back. Sharon Flusher, please, you people should call your families and friends in Nigeria should vote for Sowore 2019 as president. Thank you. Yemi Dowu JP is watching. Lawanson Adewale, if you can get Nance, yes, we're in touch with Nance. Since we can't give you our money, I have told all my friends in Nigeria, Sowore 2019 or nothing. Thank you, Mike Dolly Ogundan. I hope you catch your flight. Don't miss it. Abolanle Abosede Adegbeko, Omolere, Mafoitan, Edmonton on WhatsApp. Omolere, good morning. Martin Clark, Dirego, expecting you in Manchester. Yes, Manchester is November 9th, so we'll be there. I will be in London November 10th for a number of fundraisers. Yeah, states, you would visit in the States. I think we're going to the Minnesota. We will also be in Chicago, Illinois, and Ohio, Columbus, three states. Sam Ijilore, Bukola Oladus will take it back. Omo Irefo, good morning. Olabosun Lawal, good morning. Breda Exibojo, Patrick Edonwanye, take it back. Tosin Asaolu, Rose Momodu, thank you so much. Taylor Shegun, good morning. Say you're watching from Romsford. Shigozie Namde Achi, Doze PF Ojo, Jeff Osayande, Yamite Godwin, Mike Agbeni Senior, Shigozie Unko Para. What is the representation for your party in the Senate? I think there's a publication from INEC already telling the number of people we have. You can check it out in the Senate and House of Rep, and we're going to submit the one for governorship and state House of Assembly next week. Larry Falano, well done in New York. Olusegun Ogunshola, it's good to see you. So we had 161 viewers, I think. Ibrahim Shoa, good morning, wherever you may be from Perth. Thank you so much for the great job that you're doing. I see you. I see you out there fighting very hard for a better Nigeria. Omo Lade Obanla. Anybody waiting to Olayinka Ayodele? I see you there. Shiloh Pastor Ola, thank you for your prayers. Mercedes Tundra. What would you do to eradicate poverty in Nigeria? Investment in security, in power, in infrastructure, education, health. Massive investment to make all the difference. Levange, say you are watching from Midland, Texas. Wow, Michael Agbeni is watching from San Ramon, California. That's where Chevron has got the township there. One of the best places in California in those days. I don't know what it is now. Yes. Mr. President, I would be honored to have you lead this country. Thank you. That's Mwapara there. Joseph Olujini Maduna, is any plan for Ireland? Yes, Ireland is ready to go on our side. We're just waiting for them to choose a date. And Naruna Ideya say, what will you do with EFCC and Magu, the criminal? Interesting. We'll get in there and check and get rid of every criminal there. Trust me. CPM from London, just children prime minister. Joke Sahid, no more APC and PDP. You're right. Mike Morrow, Mr. President, you're doing a great work. Thank you. Pius Thomas, can you please reach out to NLC and trade union? We're doing that. First man, Idahi, good morning. Jumo Peter, praying for you and Nigerians to realize this. Molly Mose, Molly, good to talk to you. Thank you so much for the great organization you did in Melbourne. Thank you, Molly. Thank you. Molly Muse and Bode Muse are great friends, and they made our trip to Melbourne amazing. Oluwafemi Amira, just take it back already. Team Osakwe Allstate, Sowore is the next president. Period. Thank you. Yes, Children Prime Minister says, my president from 2019. So shall it be. Philebe, take it back. May God bless you. Thank you. Kinsley Azimi Patrick, sir, what will you do with minimum wage? How much will you reconstruct the compensation for the package? I didn't get that. I think we said our minimum wage will be 100,000 naira starting point. Watching from Indianapolis, Mr. President, take it back. Dibanj, take it back. That's Sunday. Oladuni was the one watching from Indianapolis. We were there recently. Thank you for hosting us. This Ms. Toniskle, Francis Ogu. We are taking it back in Jesus' name. Amen, amen, amen. He said, thank you. I became interested in AC. Oh, I didn't, I couldn't read that. Francis Ogu, I became interested in AC when I heard you speak about building community colleges in Nigeria like we have here in the US. That's true. Instead of building skill acquisition centers, we're going to be building community colleges so that in 2 years you can get skills and also have an associate degree. Yes. Yes, keep mobilizing people at home. Call people every day until we win the election. If you can't vote, you're outside the country, you can call home and make people vote for your candidate. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Thank you, Esther Ashaolu. Zainab Akambi, good morning. From here, Kingsley Azimi Patrick, Babatunde BJs, Kashimawu, Kademayo. Edmonton is waiting for you. We've been there before, but if you bring us back, why not? Oh, I was supposed to actually join the call this morning. I don't know if I missed it already. That would be a disaster. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, no call yet from Thank you. Let me turn around. I just check my messages to see if there's anything there that I can read out to you. Wow, can you imagine? I'm here and there's free Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi is Elizabeth Porter Wi-Fi. It's free, you know. But you have to do a survey. Do I have to do a survey? I don't know if you think about Elizabeth Quay, okay? Let me do a survey so I can get my free Wi-Fi. I'll just social exercise. Yeah, that's why I came here. Next page. Skip this question. Come here? No, I don't come here frequently. 19 questions. Kilo day. I beg, done. Too many questions. I don't have time to answer that. I have to answer to our viewers and our supporters. Okay, I'm trying to get hold of you. We're here, ready to chat with you, President. We need you, Presido. Edmonton. All right. So I'm going to go to the group that's waiting for me in Edmonton so that we can come back to Edmonton. So we'll be back. Let me do this town hall meeting, virtual town hall meeting with Edmonton in a moment from now. So while I do it, let me see if I get them so that we can disconnect from the live stream. Yes, Mike. I'm right here in Perth, and while I'm with you, wow, there's a full house over there. So I'm going to take permission to go back to